continuing from where we left off last time. We are on the map Lux here. Okay, just gonna put some stuff away here before we head out. I've got a couple of storage crates here. I've just built a base last episode. So let's have a look what we got there. Okay. Set these two storage crates up. I'll have to get some more probably later on. Got a fair bit of gear there. So yeah, I'm gonna head back to the mainland. I built this base on an island. We'll head over there and try and get a helicopter. Okay, just sorting out some of this gear before we go over there. Let's get rid of those. So we'll have to sell some more stuff. There's 403,000 there. Helicopter's 1 million. I think for the cheapest one. Okay, so we'll take that money with us. Alright, so let's head back over here. We'll have to swim over for the moment. I'm thinking of getting a heli and also trying to get a speedboat too. So, we'll have to go sell some stuff to get a heli. So last time our heli got stolen. And the guy that stole it just crashed it straight into the water. I don't think he even meant to though, but anyway. Let's head back over. There's a whole group of them, it's a whole squad. When I first started building my base out here, I went AFK for a while. Then I came back and I was just randomly dead and my heli was gone. I didn't realise yeah, they had taken my heli. I don't even know how you'd get out here unless you flew out here, because it takes so long to swim out here. I don't think most people would bother. Let's swim back over to there. We can drop by the black market and the military and get some more gear as well. Okay, we'll go from there. The water on this map looks quite nice. See how long it takes to swim over it. One of the cool things is the tides actually change here, so the water level changes. So if you have a boat and you bring it up closer to like certain areas, it'll actually get stuck on the sand too, with the changing of the tide. Okay, so that's where we are on the map at the moment. You can see there's these different island chains here. I'm actually out on this further one. There's no other base on this island I'm on, but the only thing is if helis fly over, they can see your base, but we'll try to defend it. That's pretty funny. That's the clan that stole my heli in the chat, Bubba. They're arguing with another group at the moment. I think they've tried to base raid them. And they're also saying that they have an illegal base on the map. That Top G clan is saying that they do. That Baba does. So, it's pretty interesting. I was actually kind of confused how they got out and stole my heli too. Let's see the response to that. I'd actually team up with the other group if they want some help. Trying to find where their base is. They just crashed my heli for no reason, so... Okay, there we are, almost here. It's quite a swim, so that's why you need a heli or a boat to go back and forth from that island. So I'm stuck on something. Alright. Let's head on up this way and we will go to the black market and then the military. We'll go from there. I might head up to the airfield as well. Okay, so we're just over near the black market trader here. Just considering whether I want to go in here or not. Might skip around the black market for now and just head straight up to the airfield in the military area. Got both those marked on the map. Got two of the military areas marked there. There's one that has heaps of gear. Like, it's really good to get the gear from there and sell it at the trader. Okay. Just kind of dodgy running through this area. That's where the black market is, just to the right there. Let's head over this way. Yeah, see, they're writing in chat that that group has an illegal base. So they've got too many code locks and too many storage boxes. There's base building rules for each server you have to follow, so it's kind of interesting. I'm still curious how they got out to get my heli, because it was very strange. I'd heard no sound or anything, like in terms of a heli flying over the island I was on. Like, it's kind of confusing actually. Okay. Managed to get through the trader there without getting seen. So how far are we off there? 1.5 kilometers off that military. Alright. Just gotta figure out if it is these guys that... I think it is the group that stole my heli, if I can remember from last episode. Pretty sure that's him, that Harley Smock, and there was, can't remember the other guy's name, but yeah, he was the one that stole the heli. Not Harley Smock, the other guy. Yeah, okay, yeah, that is them, yeah. Alright. I wouldn't mind actually teaming up with this top G group if they want some help, because they want to find their base now, it seems. So let's just type that in and see what the top G group says. Oh, he's offering to give me 1 mil there. Well, yeah, seeing the other group's asking me if I know where they live, because they're trying to find their base now. That Baba group seems to not have a lot of, they got a lot of enemies in this server, it seems. Wow, he's offered to give me 1 mil back for the heli there. I mean, that's pretty nice of him. I'd take that. Okay, he's telling me to go to the trader. He's not joking. I thought he might have been trolling there. Let's go to the trader and see if he shows up then. See, I think they don't want more enemies on this server because they've already got one group after him, so... Let's head up to the trader. We'll see what happens here. If he is trolling, then I won't bother. I'll try and team up with that top G group. But if he's not, then yeah, I'll take the mill back for the heli. Because I have no idea how they even got out to my base. It was very random. Like, I'd walked away from my computer for a second because I thought no one will get out to this island because I built out in the middle of nowhere. Then I come back and I was just dead. It's pretty interesting. So I have no idea how I died. Okay. I did say I was solo there too, so that might be why he's willing to give back a mill for a heli. They weren't a whole squad there. Anyway, I'll take it if they do. It's pretty cool of them to do it. It's quite a cool clearing here in this forest. Not a bad spot to go to base here, actually. You got all this flat land up the top, and then you got all the forest around you, so like you can be a bit obscured there. Not too far off the trader now. I'll head up there. See if this guy shows up. Those guys that stole my heli said they're going to give me $1 million back to buy another one. So, I'm going to meet them at the North Trader here. He knows he did it too. I said, you guys crashed my heli into the water. He said, yeah. Sorry, I'll give you $1 million for it, so... Yeah. Let's see if he does. Respect if he does. Okay. Not too far off the trader. What is this area to my right? That's quite a cool area. Got those hut things over the water. You could probably block one of those off as a base. Might check that area out later. Okay, almost here. I highly doubt they'll show up, but we'll go in and see. That other group knows that they're going to show up here now too, that's pretty funny. See what happens there. Okay, just coming up on the train now. Wow, that was quite a run from where I was. I'm not sure how many kilometers that was pretty far though. Took a while to get here. Yeah, it's definitely best having a vehicle to get around this map, I'd say. Sort of like, I don't know if it's the size of Chinaris, it's probably in between Chinaris and Namalsk. Maybe a little bit smaller than Chinaris. Okay. So let's see if they show up. I need to use some food and drink up. Didn't realize how low it was getting there. Let's grab that. I think that is that other group. They're actually here waiting for him. That's pretty funny. So that's the top G group there. I've been arguing with them in chat for like the last 30 minutes. Okay, that account's full. Let's fill up this other one. A fair bit of cash there. So these guys actually have a heli here. What's he playing there? Is that through his microphone? Oh, that might be one of those vinyl records you can pick up. It's a weird addition to the server, so you can see them there. There's a blueprint book there, I'll take that. So you can play those. Yeah, 2022 EDM. So you have to buy a player to play them, I'm assuming. Yo. What's going on? Yeah. Not long ago, I was out in an island in the middle of nowhere, so I don't even know how they got out there. And then, yeah, they went and crashed it into the water. It's fucking weird. I was trying to build a base out there. I'm solo as well, so...
Where it is, where you were, I wouldn't build it there, still do. They'll come and raid it.
True. What do you need to remove the, plot pole?
Sledgehammer
and a shovel.
And a shovel.
Okay, cool, yeah. Because it won't let you put another one down anywhere else unless you remove the one from where you've got it. On this server at least.
Yeah, man. You can only have one plot pool per team. I mean, you could just leave your group.
Oh yeah, true.
Create a new group.
Yeah, that's not
and
bad.
then it'll let you build wherever you want, but maybe then just raise a ticket on the Discord for an admin, and they'll probably just go and delete your old plot pool for you.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck on, happened it.
Yeah, it's fucking...
With a sledgehammer and shit.
It's a hassle getting out there without a heli, though, that's the problem. I need to figure out what the coordinates is.
But these guys, the same guys who just did that to your heli, they just came to our base, blew 2 doors, and then ran away. They weren't even there to raid, they were just there to be annoying.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I don't know, they won yesterday, and... Oh, well, actually, it was just a couple, it was like, probably 5-6 hours ago when he did that, but yeah.
Yeah, there's a few. We raided them already, and they had a massively illegal base. They hadn't followed any fucking rules. They had like 10 extra locked doors to what you were allowed, way more storage than what you were allowed.
Yeah, just message the admin, they'll ban him.
What we wanted, the admin illegally base, but we raided it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's how we owned it. They had way more stuff.
Yeah, true.
The admin illegally base, so I think they're pretty soft with us, but
Yeah. Are you guys a UK group, or...?
All over, mate.
Oh, okay.
We've got people from Sweden, people from the UK, Canada, Australia.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Germany.
Everywhere. Germany. Sorry, I nearly forgot Germany.
Bitch.
True. I only just started playing on the server. It's pretty cool map as well.
Oh, it's a beautiful map.
Reminds me of like Tanoa and Lingor and that from Arma 2 and Arma 3.
So you're solo at the minute, yeah?
Yeah, just solo, yeah. Oh, if these cunts don't show up, I'll fucking team up with you and help you raid them if you want.
Ah, we won't be doing it just yet, man. We're a 15-man group.
Oh, okay, right. Yeah. Well, that's a lot.
We'll just get everybody online for it.
What is this guy doing?
But there is quite a few solos playing or smaller groups. So just stick around, talk to people, somebody will
Yeah, true.
invite you in, I'm sure.
Guy's having a mad rave.
Also, if you were actually looking for a group on the Worth Dog Discord, there's like a clan recruiting section where people actually do take people in.
Oh, yeah, righto. Cheers.
No problem.
I'm not actually looking for a group. I was just going to team up with them to help them raid, but they said they got a 15-man squad, so they're going to get them all online and then raid them. So they're going to be pretty much screwed. I don't think that other group has that many people. The Bubba group. So that top G group there seems like there's a lot of players. I actually think I've run into them on other servers as well. So, yeah. But yeah, that's pretty helpful for anyone that wants to make a, or join a group. You can find it on the Discord and join it. Yeah, so those guys seem pretty cool. Oh, there they all go there. Yeah, so they're being raided by them. Let's see if this guy shows up. I'm just going to type it in chat. Sounds like they raided them back as well and found their base, and it was like an illegal base. Anyway. We'll wait for this guy here, see if he shows up. If this guy gives me the heli back, then I won't team up with these other guys. I'll just stick solo. We'll just see what happens here.
If you can find out where these motherfuckers live, mate, I'll give you a few million.
Yeah, well, he said he was going to come back and reimburse me for the heli. He hasn't fucking showed up, so I don't know what he's done. Cowards. Yeah, I'll let you know, though. If they don't show up, I'll fucking... Yeah. Let you know. Wait, if they don't show up, we've more or less got these other guys to help out. Just see what happens here. I need to figure out how to lock the heli, I think. Hey, what do you need to lock a heli on here? Is it just the standard car key?
Yeah, mate.
Okay, cool. And then you just put in the virtual garage.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, sweet.
I mean, you don't even need a key for it. Obviously, if you have a key for it and you put it in the virtual garage and then you lose the key, you can't remove the heli.
Okay, yeah.
So you're better off if you plan to store it in there anyway. You're better off just not assigning a key to it, so you can always just take it out, and because it saves your inventory of the heli, you can use it as free storage in there.
Yeah, right. But you might need it, like, if you want to get out, right? Like, if you want to get out of the heli and land it somewhere. The key?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Alright, cheers. I get what he's saying there, but if you want to get out of the heli and actually run around and stuff, like if you want to land somewhere and go into a military base or something, you need that key so someone can't just steal it, right? Up some food while we're waiting here. Well, it's gone down pretty quick here. Yeah. What else do we got? Oh, looks like there's some more coming from the back there. The trader. That guy's got his music on again. It's funny how everyone could just hear that, so you just run around the map with that. It'd be a good distraction if you put it in a building then ran in, because there's someone would like hear your footsteps. That could actually be quite a good decoy, that. Oh, what the hell? It's 2 spare AWMs sitting here. I'll take those. And go sell them. Oh. So it's always good to check those binaries and the traders. There's a bunch of gear in them. This guy's music still going. Where are they? Oh, up there. They're a little rave. No, I can actually hear a heli somewhere. Oh, there it is. Is that it? Whoa. Smooth landing. That is him, okay. Let's see if he gives this money back for this heli. Wow, he's actually showed up. Well, respect to him for doing that. I thought he was trolling at first. Let's see. That's quite a cool heli he's got, that military one. Yo. Yeah, do you speak English? You speak English? Okay, cool. Australia. I'm Australian. Yeah. Well, looks like he's legit. He's actually getting that money. That's pretty cool. Oh wow, he wasn't kidding. Oh, nice. Thanks, mate. Let's see. How much did you give me that? 1.2 million, I think. 500 plus a million there, so 1.5 mil. Thanks for that. He doesn't talk much. Let's deposit that, so we don't lose it. Wow, I can't believe he actually came and gave me that. That's pretty cool of him. They were worried, I just saw him typing in, when I was talking to him in chat, they were... Here we go. They're after him now. I'm actually surprised. No idea what they're saying. But I think their base is actually near here, so that's why they were worried about coming to the North Trader straight away. That's basically what they were saying in chat before. Okay, I think they're all speaking German. I have no idea. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here.
No, this is fuck, my English is not good.
Dann red Deutsch mit mir.
Ach so, ja.
Yeah, he's saying that he needs to finish the raid that he started because that group clearly started raiding his base but hasn't actually fully done it. These guys are into them because they raided them.
Aber ihr könnt trotzdem noch beenden. So ist nicht.
Nee, dürfen wir nicht. Problem ist, die Remote haben, dann hol ich den Namen und dann kann ich vorbei. Was schon, eine Stunde, was soll ich sagen?
Wow, that guy actually reimbursed me for the heli though. That's pretty cool of him. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. I said thanks, but he didn't even reply, so I don't know. He can't understand English very well. As he just said to the other guys there. Let's buy a key. Okay, so we can actually go buy a heli now. 1.5 mil. I don't know what the cheapest heli is though. Should we take more than that?
Ja, nee, bei denen ist ja auch 11 Uhr. Also. So, 10:30.
Okay, so let's get some money here. It's a bit risky running with it. 2 mil. So we have to run all the way to the heli trader with this without getting killed. Like they could just fly up and follow me. We'll give it a go though. This is a safe zone trader here. I wonder if that'll be enough. 2 mil. So they can't actually do anything to him. Let's go check at this trader. I don't know, mad respect for doing that though. He like fully reimbursed me for that heli. Most people would never do that, so that's pretty cool. Very rare on a DayZ server for someone to do that, so that's pretty cool. Guess I changed my mind on them. He wasn't the one that stole it, it was that other guy, I don't know how to pronounce his name, started with K, Noblouch or something. But yeah, he's a part of that group. Yeah, good on that guy for giving me that back. He gave me 1.5 mil, he said he's going to give me 1 mil, but yeah. Maybe that's the cheapest heli, 1.5. So I've got 3 mil on me at the moment. This is really dodgy running it by myself, but I'll give it a go. What I'm going to do is grab it, go straight to the base, put it in the virtual garage so no one can get it again. I don't know what was happening last time, it was not letting me put it in the garage, even though like I had got it and that and got the key for it and everything. I don't know. Let's go here though. He knows I'm going to the trader, so hopefully he's not gonna follow me here and kill me and take the money. Could imagine someone doing something like that. Just gonna tell him thanks in chat. I don't know if he could understand me before, but anyway. Okay. I actually wonder if he's an admin here or something. Possible, like that's possible. Not every admin on the server announces themselves, so yeah, he might want to keep his playbase up. This is a pretty new server, yeah. It's pretty populated though, but let's go grab another heli. Just hope we don't run into anyone though. I was actually not expecting him to show up at all. I thought he was trolling. Like, I thought he was gonna say that and just not show up. So that group has, like, started raiding someone's base. And once you start raiding, when you have to, like, finish raiding. And they've just abandoned it. So it's just another group's going at him as well, like saying, what are you guys doing? Yeah, they don't seem very popular really. I don't know why they did that with my heli, like the guy said to me, watch, your heli's gonna crash into the water, and then they just crashed it straight into the water. Why would you troll like that? It was so weird. Maybe he thought I was in a group, one of those groups. He could have thought I was in that group that was going, like, having a go at him. I don't know. They knew I was going to that trader too, so they went straight there and waited for him to come to talk to him. Kind of interesting. I don't know, I just want the heli back, that's all I wanted. Get that there. They were trying to find out if I knew where their base was. If they didn't show up, I probably would have helped them try to find their base. But he actually showed up, so that's pretty cool. That group knows I'm going to go straight to this trader as well. So you got to be careful with stuff like that too. Like, they might just run straight here, and like, he could be talking to one of his mates in Discord and saying, oh, you're going to go straight to that trader, and then they could kill me and take it. Who knows? People do stuff like that too. Like, I seriously thought that guy was trolling though, that he wasn't going to show up to the trader, and then all of a sudden he showed up. I was waiting there for ages, and then, yeah, I don't know when he showed up. Imagine. Now this is so sketchy to be running here with all this money on me though. I've got 3 million on me right now, running straight to this trader. Let's get in, buy a heli, get the hell out of there. I feel so dodgy even running in there because people will be around you too. And I'm not like properly armed as well, just got this M110. It's good enough to kill people up close, but people could have 408s or 50 cals or anything. Okay, so we're coming up on this trader. 120 meters. I have no idea if anyone's around here. It's a PvP zone. Yeah, so they killed me when I was AFK. Like, I went to do something in real life and then came back to there. I was just, like, just said, you are dead. I should have just, I was gonna log out as well. I didn't. So technically it wasn't really a kill, like, it was, I was AFK. Military goggles. Okay. MH6. What do we want here? We can buy a SWAT heli. That looks pretty cool. 7 different helis, huh? 3 mil for that one. I've got 3 mil on me. Well, I can't buy that. MI17 is 5 mil? Wow. That will fit more people. Let's just buy this SWAT one. Just want anything for now so I can take it and put it back at the base. We can get a group of helis, collection of helis though, because you actually can have a that virtual garage thing. As many as you want on this with the virtual garage. This is actually pretty big, this heli. Wow, this is a cool heli. Look at the inside of this, wow. The detail. I don't think I've used this one in standalone before. SWAT heli. I don't think those guys want a bad reputation as well, because these other guys are saying about like them building an illegal base and stuff too. They're gonna get them banned and all that, so maybe if you did that as well, just to help me out, I don't know. So they don't get a bad rep. I think they're a pretty big clan, like got a lot of people. This is a SWAT heli. We could have got that military heli for 3 mil. We'll just go for this now though. It'll look better than nothing. The other heli I had was there. It was a bit cheaper. And a bit smaller though. This one could fit more people in it, I think. They were saying not to go to back to my base out here, but they killed me like hours and hours ago. I don't think they'd even remember by now. Like, oh, well, I don't know. The other guy is not even online anymore. And I don't think they have any way to get into that virtual garage, so it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Wow, this heli is amazing. I think the other one's just a 2-seater, the one I had before. No, I got this. Oh, lots of detail on this. That's weird. I thought I brought 30 million with me. I definitely thought I did. Maybe it stored it in one of the other pouches and it didn't pick it up then when I went to buy. No, I don't know. I'm not sure what the difference in the helis is too. Maybe the other one, the military one, goes faster or something. I assume speed and the amount of people you can put in it. I don't know. It's a nice heli though. It's almost like a military. There's a police and a SWAT one, so 2 different ones. The SWAT one's pretty cool. Then again, I don't think... even the smallest heli you can put 4 people in, or 5 people. Because you got the 4 doors as well. Sketchy going near that black market. Let's try and dodge around that. I have a feeling he might be an admin though, like trying to keep players on the server. Something like that. Could be possible, who knows. That's pretty cool of him to do that if so, I don't know. I don't like flying past that. Last time I flew past there I went in for landing and then that guy ran up to my heli and started shooting. Luckily I got out of there. But then the heli got stolen anyway when I went AFK over on the base. Maybe that was him, like saw me fly back to my base or something, I don't know. But he got out there so quick, that's I don't understand. Unless they all... I'm thinking they might have a base out here too though. That group. Possible. This is actually such a nice heli to fly. It seems to go a bit faster than the last one I had. Yeah, this one's getting up. Getting a bit faster on the speedometer there. I wonder if the military ones go really fast or something. I'm not sure. Okay, coming in for landing here. I just hope he doesn't think I was with that group, because clearly I'm not, but... Yeah. Okay, where do we want to land this? Might land it on top of the base, maybe? Or maybe just beside it. I want to get 2 helis, so we've got a backup reserve, and then I can, like, I'll fly around to what I want to do on that, but for now I'm just going to store this one, and, you know, build the base up a bit further. Obviously it's a tiny base at the moment. I think when you have a smaller base though, it's less assuming, so people don't really bother raiding it and that. Like, that's what I've noticed in general as a solo player too. I think I landed on top of that thing. Just trying to do this in 3rd person. There we are. Is that close enough? That should be close enough to stall it. So this is like prime positioning because you're right near the black market, so like if I need to take anything to trade. That's what I was thinking, like it's such a good spot. And then you got that military in the middle before the North Trader, so you can get heaps of gear from there. Vehicle too far away from loading area. Oh, okay. I need to set the spawn point. Enable spawn area codes. What? My spawn area is right there. How do I move that? Disable spawn area codes. Can I change that? Parked vehicles, virtual garage, disable. I've never done this before. Never used one of these. How the hell am I meant to do that? might have to like put it on the roof or something. Is there only one cone? Oh no, it's literally on my base. I guess I could land it on the roof and try that. I think I set those cones when I first set up the base, so now I've put it in an awkward position because it's like on top of the base now. And it won't let you, I thought you could change it. I can't even land on there because that's on there as well, the flag. It's gonna be a hassle. Can it be in the air as well? That's the other thing. Otherwise we might have to take it to like a trader and keep it in the garage there or something. Okay, landed there. Let's try that maybe. So you have to actually land right in those spawn cones, I think. I'll get off. Let's try that. That's inside the cones there. I have a feeling this is not going to work there. The vehicle type cannot be stored. Pack garage, deleting all existing vehicles in the garage. Let's try that. Why can't this vehicle be stored? Am I missing something? I'm not too sure. I haven't done this before, so let's try again. Maybe we had it in a bad position. Can this only store cars maybe? Maybe the big ones need to be stored at the trader. Set spawn point. Yeah, see that's got a car on it. Maybe this is a car garage only. That sucks if so. I'll have to take it to the trader. Let's try land it in there. See if that works. What do I do? Take the job? Huh? Where did I place that? I must have accidentally took that off. Oh no, I've opened it. Just close that. Vehicle type cannot be stored there. I wonder if you can only store the smaller heli. Or otherwise I think this is a car storage. So we'll have to take it, we'll take this to the trader and try to store it. But I think if you have it at the trader you have to actually pay for the fee. Like, yeah. We'll see. I don't want to do this too much though. Could be people anyway. This heli's so loud too. Alright, let's try and move it over a bit. I still can't even believe that guy showed up to do that, like to give me that money back for the heli. It was a bit of a dick move, like they just crashed it into the ocean without, like, for no reason. They could have just given me the heli back. And it's like it was his teammates, it wasn't him. Maybe he doesn't want a bad name for his clan and he's the leader or something. Okay. Trying to learn this problem. Let's try that. Too far away from the loading zone. This is so sketchy. I might see if I can just take it to the trader and store it there. That is a That's why there's all these different ones everywhere. I think there's heli ones and car ones. So I might take this to the trader and store it. Oh, got the autopilot on still. Let's go have a look at the trader. Maybe we need a different one to store helis. That could be possible, I don't know. Also, if you store it at one garage, do you need to go to that trader to get it back? Like, stuff like that as well. That sort of makes sense, actually, because that's why my ATV wasn't showing up when I was at the trader last time. We'll keep this heli, and I might go try and see if I can buy one of the smaller ones again as well. Got 2 different types of helis. Wow, this one looks incredible inside, all the detail on that. Enable light panel. Anyway, that saves me a lot of trips to the black market and all that, like risking all my gear. So, got this back now. This is a PvP server as well, so people will just demolish you if you're at the black market and they're there. Always run into squads there and they just kill you straight away. A bit of desync here. Whoa. Oh my god, what? My heli just did a backflip? What is even going on? Oh, we're back. Holy moly. That was the weirdest desync. There's a base up there. That could be their base, because that's where they took my heli from as well, the South Trader, and then they flew straight up here. I went to walk to the heli, like, to get back in, and they knew, like, they couldn't lock it because they didn't have the key. And then they just took it and smashed it in the ocean. That's probably their base up there. Wow. Where am I here? It's for future reference. Mark about where their base is over there. I think there's somewhere back there. Okay, let's go in for landing here. Let's put the autopilot on. It's easiest to use autopilot for landing, it stabilizes the vehicle a bit more. This map does look incredible sometimes. Try land on that helipad bit there maybe. Comes down a bit slow this heli, I'm not sure. Okay, I can steal my money back here too. That's another thing I need to do. Unless we go get another heli. Alright, I want to get out and lock this because this guy seems a bit sus. Okay, that's locked. Okay, that thing's to duplicate keys. That's what he was doing after he stole my heli. I wonder if I need to put in the group storage. Garage key. Could be. Let's see if we can store this vehicle here. You're allowed to have a fair bit of vehicles on the server. Most servers you're not allowed to have as many as you are in here. It's kind of cool. Alright, let's try put this in here. Okay, just gotta try and make sure it's in the right proximity of this thing. Seems to be very sensitive with that. You're gonna be like right on it. Maybe about there. Let's try that. Let's lock that. Alright, let's try that. This vehicle type cannot be stored. So what about their group account? Ah, yeah, that's what I thought. So you need to store that in the group account. Did my... I wonder if the one in the back of my base had that. I didn't look at that. Maybe we should check. Vehicle restored. Okay, I'm gonna actually go check that. Worst case scenario, we just bring it back and store it here. Alright, let's get out of here. We'll head back to the base and try that out. Sort of learning all this. Looks like you need to store this one in the group account by the looks of it. I don't know, maybe it's to do with the size of it or something. Let's head out of here. Oh, that water looks quite nice flying over there. Okay, so how far are we? This is actually like nearly 8 kilometers from our base. It's very quick though in a heli compared to like running or taking a quad bike or whatever. So we should get back there pretty fast. So we'll head back there and we'll go from there. Okay, just coming up on the island here. Wow, this map can look incredible sometimes. Alright. So I'll just land it up here. I need to figure out where those cones were again. So you gotta land it in between them. I think I reset it behind the base, so let's try land somewhere there. I've noticed how slow this thing comes down. It's kind of strange actually. Okay. Just behind the base here. So you can actually, the heli's actually quite loud when you're flying it, so you can actually mute it there. If you press N and then you can press plus and minus to change the volume. It's quite hard to land in the specific spot it needs to be in for the garage, for the virtual garage. See if we can get it there. So it needs to be like right here, I think the marks were. Oh, hopefully that's not too close. Oh, went straight over the top of it. It's hard to move this back. Should be fine there, hopefully. Never know, these things are finicky. Ah, there is no group section on this. So that's why I couldn't store it. Yeah, well, that's weird. Why is there no group section at this one? Maybe the personal ones don't have a group section. Enable spawn cones. It's in the right spot, unless, like... This type of vehicle cannot be stored. Okay, so this one has to go at the trader. That's alright though. It's kind of annoying, but who cares? Let's take it. We'll keep one at the south trader, and like if you can't withdraw it from the other trader, then we can have it one at each trader maybe or something. Depending on what end of the map we're on. That's not a bad idea. Okay, so let's head back to this trader. And we'll probably store this there. Maybe get another vehicle too, just so we got a backup. Okay, just coming into the trader here. Someone in a boat down there. Wow, that thing goes fast. Holy moly, I might get one of those. I might go see how much they are. I'm not far from the boat trader too. Swear that goes faster than my heli. The only problem is when like you get up to the other end of the map and you want to go to those traders and that. So far inland. I don't know if there's any purpose having the boat. Like you'd have to get off at the shore and go all the way inland after you get off the boat. Might be useful though to get around the map, like the outside of the map quickly. There is also all those waterways through the map that I've shown before, like sort of near this area actually, so you could probably take your boat through there too. All different rivers and that. Just land here. This looks incredible coming in for landing. It turns so quick. It's kind of hard to control sometimes. I'm getting better at flying this though. More accurate with where I need to land and whatnot. I'm actually surprised how good the controls feel with the flying in standalone now. It feels better than it ever was in Armour. Currently. It wasn't like this at first, it was terrible at first, but it's quite good now. Alright then. This is really specific, so I'm just going to move back a little bit. I'd actually say the flying in this feels better than Armour. Like it's kind of sketchy in Armour sometimes. Should be good then. Certainly better than it was in standalone at first. It's taken a while to get helis in probably though. This needs to get into a group. Vehicle. Oh my god, too far away. Literally, it wants it right there. so annoying. I knew this was going to be real finicky and annoying. That's like one step off. I want to just let you like have a whole area where it spawns or whatever. Where it can store. Okay, let's move this 1 foot then. Oh, there's that guy again. Okay. This is so dumb, I don't know why you need to like move 1 foot just to put it in the area. Shouldn't it just be the whole safe zone where you'll end it? Like you can store it? I don't know. Seems really stupid. Let's move this over. Maybe somewhere there. I think that's about where I had it before when it let me store it. Let's try that. Okay, let's see if that stores. Yeah, that should store. Cool. Alright, I've got one heli there. So as that guy was saying, some people don't get a key because if you lose that key, like you cannot get that back. So, we might need to go store that key at our base. And then, how much have we got here? 16. What's that combined? 316,000. Okay, we definitely don't have enough for another one yet. Alright, I thought I had enough for another one. Not yet though. Let's withdraw that. Store that in there. Okay, so we got 450. I swear we had over 3 mil though. I'm confused. It's the 1.5 mil he gave me. Maybe there's some stuck in these, but I won't recognise it. Oh, let's have a look. Is that what it is? Because they're in here. There's some sort of tomahawk there, that's pretty cool. You might be able to use that to climb actually, because I know there's a rappel system in this, like you can actually do climbing. That's pretty cool, that was like armour. That was in armour as well. In our specific service. Okay. Oh well, we at least got one heli. Swear I had more money, but I don't know, maybe I didn't have 3 mil. I thought I did. I'll have to have a look later. So stored vehicles, there's our SWAT heli. Leave that there for now. I don't know what the storage fees are, but we'll figure that out as we go along. Now let's get out of here and I'm gonna go store the key back at base. There it is now. Let's hide it in one of these in case we get killed. People will never check these. The amount of times I've been killed and no one's ever checked any of those, and like they just take all the other stuff and go. What I might actually do is get a quad bike actually. Let's go back and grab one. It's probably, yeah, it's gonna be way quicker to get back to the base, 8 kilometers away. I don't think they cost that much as well, it's only like 50k I think. So if we get like one of everything, we'll have like a heli, a quad, a boat. That'd be pretty cool. Maybe a second spare heli. The vehicles on this server seem to run very smoothly, so it's quite cool. just have a look where the boat trade and that are. Let's have a look over here. I'm actually going to duplicate this key. I think that's probably a good idea. So if we lose one, we'll still get another one. Don't think I've done this before. Let's try this out. Looks like it takes a while. Alright. Okay, why does this one look damaged now? It says damaged. It's not ruined though, so it still works. Okay, whatever. Just wondering if I should grab a quad bike to get back to base. Would be the quickest way. Only 50k, it's not a big deal. We'll probably end up using it anyway. Let's grab it. Alright. So which one do I need? There's a lot of different vehicles on this server. Land Rover Defender down there as well. Let's go with that. Okay. Grab a key as well. There we are. Let's assign that to the quad. We actually had a quad before, but didn't have the key for it. We lost it after we died. So yeah. Yeah. Duplicate this one as well. We'll get a copy of this key as well, and we can double check if the ruined one still works. Ah, the damaged one. I don't know why it damages it. It's weird. It'd actually be a huge effort, but it would be cool to build like a bridge all the way out to the island. I don't know. The admins would probably delete that though. Kind of a cool idea though. I was just thinking that. So then you could take like quads and that out there. Yeah, okay. So these duped keys work. Let's get back there. This thing actually moves quite fast, so we'll get there pretty quick on this. Those guys could be close by, so I need to be careful as well. Waiting outside the trader. Shouldn't take us too long to get back. This quad bike's pretty fast. Very smooth, this quad bike. It's quite nice for riding up this road. Surprised how fast they go in Stanley on this server. So there's actually different quad bike mods. Let's head up this way. This one's different to the one on the Chinaris map I play. Different servers. I think this one's better. Goes a lot faster. Say that much. Okay. What are we up to? 130, 140. This thing is going so fast. Oh. Oh, land. Did I bring the wrench? Please tell me I brought that with me. Oh yes, it's my lucky day. I brought that with me because I thought, oh, I'll probably end up buying another quad bike. Cheapest thing to buy, and they literally go as fast as any of the cars, so may as well buy it, you get around the map quicker. Okay, there we are. Flip straight over. So you need that to flip a quad bike if you're going to buy one. A lot of people aren't aware of that as well. Just turn that on. It's kind of, I don't see the point of it, but should just be able to flip it anyway. If you forget that. Okay, let's head on down this way. It's weird, it's not making much sound off-road for some reason. I'm back on the road here though. There we are. Wow, it's a lot louder on the road. Okay. They'll up to 160 there. Oh! That was a huge drift. Whoa. Which way do I need to go here? Can I go this way? Up and around to there maybe? Something like that. This thing still goes so fast off-road. It's actually really cool. Okay, let's go this way. What's that there? Some sort of factory? That is a good thing to bear in mind, what that guy said to me before about the keys. If you lose it, you're pretty much screwed. So what I can do is carry one key with me and leave one key at base. I'm just going to keep a backup key at base. And then I can just keep duplicating keys as well and have a couple of them, so each time we die we can actually still have another key when we go back to base. Oh, the one thing I forgot to get was a sleeping bag to spawn at base. Shit. Well, sliding up. That is quite annoying. I'll have to go back and get that at some point. I have to go get one of those. What we'll do is go to base, drop the key off so we'll get a backup one, and make another one, duplicate another one, and then we can store the quad bike as well if we need to back at the trader. Okay. Can we get through here? Oh. The driving mechanics are actually so smooth on this quad bike. At least it seems like each vehicle's a bit different, like each mod. This one's super easy to drive. Okay. So many different areas on this map that I haven't actually been to still. Whoa. Oh. Well, I was wondering how far I could go without that happening. This quad flips so much. Wish there was a way just to push it to flip it over. You have to get this range. Oh my god, that's damaged now. Nearly ruined. Should have at least one more in it though. It's another thing to bear in mind that this thing gets around pretty quick. No way. Okay. Go over this way. Oh. Just notice that water there. Won't do that again. I got stuck in the water last time. Oh, that's in neutral. Is that more water over here? No, that's alright. Set up this way. Actually feels pretty easy to navigate on this quad bike, even though there's a lot of trees in it. Oh my god, this thing slides out everywhere. It's the only problem. It's kind of hard to control this one. This is a different quad bike from most servers I've played on. There's actually different quad bikes in each server. This one's a lot faster though, it's way better, like, to get around. But the handling's not as good, that's what I've noticed. This is quickly becoming one of my favourite maps though, I really like this map. It's brand new, but yeah, it's awesome. It's definitely up there with Namalsk and Chernarus, of course. I'm not a big fan of Takistan, I don't like in standalone specifically. I don't think it, I don't know, it just doesn't play well in standalone. DayZ standalone. It was cool in Arma 2 on that, but Arma 3. I'd like to see Taviana in here, really. That was an awesome map. Someone's made it, but it's like the map maker keeps taking it down. Panthera, another tropical map. I wonder what the care package has, probably C4 on that. That's what they do on a lot of other servers, C4 and high-end loot. Might have to check that out soon. Actually saw something when I first downloaded this map, it said something about tigers being in here as well. That'd be cool. Different animals and that. I don't know where they are, they might be in a specific area or something. I've never seen one, but going through the jungle and that. Be cool though. Sort of a alternative to bears and that. Different climate. Okay, just coming out of that jungle. It's best to stick to roads. But pretty close to the island now. Swim back over there. Oh, is that gonna keep rolling? Oh shit. Took damage from that. I thought it had fully stopped and it kept rolling. Let's lock that. Okay, that should be alright here. If we lock that. We'll swim back over to the isle. Got a bandage somewhere? You're kidding me, I don't have a bandage. I wonder if I can swim over there in time. I have bandages over there. I don't have a bandage. Just trying to look for something to cut up. I'm not sure. Should be alright swimming over there though, and bandage up over there. Nope. Got everything except the bandage. Just go up here for a sec. It's a bit risky dying in that water with all this gear. It's a really stupid idea. I don't know how blood goes down in this server. Just gonna use this jacket because I'm definitely not gonna lose this gear over this. Yeah, probably not smart swimming straight over. Let's just do that quickly. Looks like it's gone down pretty quick, that blood actually. There we go. That'll do. I thought that quad bike had fully stopped and jumped off and it was still rolling. Okay, there we are. Okay. That'll do. Let's head over. I think you have to store the boat at traders as well, but we could get one and like to get over to here and then back to the trader and store it at the trader when we're finished each session, but yeah, I might do that later on. And let's hope someone doesn't shoot me in this water with all those keys on me. I actually wonder how much the cheapest boat is. Let's find out. We'll go, probably get one of those next. That speedboat looked like it went so fast before. Oh wow, I'm on half blood from that fall. I wonder why my screen went like that. I need to get over here quickly. And use up food and drink as well. Shit, I should have done that before I got in here. I did not realise I was on half blood. Just from that one little fall and off the quad. Very annoying because that I thought it had fully stopped and then I got out and it kept rolling. Wait. Where is my quad? Is that right there? No. 420 there. Okay. Let's mark where the quad bike is there. I have a feeling the boat is actually going to be very useful on this map. The way you can go in all these different waterways and that. And through here. I didn't actually think of that. We could go through there to get over to the airfield or to Northern Military's up here. Northern Trader, sorry. We park up there. Yeah, it could be useful actually. I might buy one. We're not too far from the boat trader here, I think too. Yeah, it's just there. Maybe we'll check that first, see how much they are. And yeah, maybe get a boat there. It's weird, it shows the helicopter and the boat zone at the traders, like the safe zone traders, but then you can't buy them. I don't know why they show that there then. It's a bit confusing. Okay, there we go. Let's use this up. This is actually a first and third person server. There's not many servers for this map, so just playing on whatever I can at the moment. I don't mind playing either, to be honest. There's a lot of people that will only play first person or whatever, but I don't really do that. I play either. I'm an armor player, so I'm used to playing third person actually. I like both though. I don't mind the first person only. It's pretty good for PvP. Third person's good for vehicles. I like to be able to use the vehicles in third person. Okay, let's hope that quad bike stays over there. It should. Just head up here to the base. If I was actually new to this game, I'd recommend, like anyone that is new to this game, I'd recommend playing on third person servers first. Actually makes you better at first person, because first person is way easier than third person. If you spend more time on the third person servers, once you go to first person it seems so easy. That's what I've noticed. Okay, let's store these keys. And a bunch of these blueprint books now, which is useful. Okay. Store one of the quad bike keys. What else have we got here? Just trying to find, and there we are. There's the two yellow ones, we'll store one and keep one. One of these ones as well. Might store it in one of these so it's unassuming if someone raids here. There we go. Got another blueprint book as well. So if we ever want to build a base somewhere else, we've always got that too. Chuck it in here. I need more storage now. Do want to test what a boat's like, so I might buy one. Anything I need is store 1,000. Did I leave all? I think I left all my money back at the trader. I didn't realise it. Okay. Might have to go sell some stuff. luckily we're in line with that, what I was talking about, where I can run from here to the military, which is over there, and then back to the black market to sell stuff. So I can do that and then run to the boat trade after that. Just take a quick look here. If I don't have money in one of these, maybe. It's the thing with these storage pouches, so many different areas you can have money. But they're actually good to hide keys, having these storage pouches, and also for hiding money. Like, see, if you put multiple in one thing, most people don't bother checking if they kill you, so you can go back and get your stuff. That's what I've found, at least. So they're quite useful. Okay. So there's no money there. See, that's what I usually do. I'll put one in the other. And most people don't even bother checking, so you still have all your stuff if they kill you. Okay. I'm going to leave it there for now. And we will continue on next time. See you guys in the next episode.